Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of the championship qualifier vids. This is versus Space Station Gaming in the semifinals, and there actually is no finals. I mentioned this in the video yesterday if you want to check that out. Anyways, these games were super fun to play, and my team was really excited, and let's just hop right into them. Alright, so hopping into this first game here, we decided to run Daryl, Piper, Penny, and they ran Piper, Penny, Brock. We actually ran this to counter their comp. We kind of had a feeling they might run like all long range, something like this. And Daryl can counter Penny most of the time, as long as you don't feed her super early on. And as you can see here, Cryman got too close and I got some pinch on him, so like I managed to get my super earlier, and now we're just waiting. Kane needs to get a super, but Bobby does a good job of taking him out here. We definitely did not play the best here. Toonie gets sniped and goes behind me as I roll in, and I missed my roll. So like all three of us kind of choked really bad there, but it's fine. We're just gonna reset. Cryman didn't go for the gems, just playing it passive. Toonie gets a nice snipe here on OG before dying. Kane gets Cryman to super back, so now I can break the mortar, and they're up 8, but now we should be able to maintain control better. And I have my super, and I'm just going back to heal up. But I do think Toonie gets, yeah, he immediately disappears, but it's fine. Now I'm gonna have to go in and get the gems. Kane does take out their mortar and puts down a mortar of his own though, so that was pretty good. And Bobby gets a nice super, but only hits 2 shots on me, so I'm still alive. Doesn't take out the mortar for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe he was just nervous and didn't want to miss the mortar if he shot for it. Toonie gets taken out again, so I'm gonna have to go and grab more gems. Just a Daryl gem carrier at this point. But now we are somehow tied for gems, so even though I have the gems, it's not as bad of a spot as you think. I probably could have waited a little longer to use my roll there, baited out more of their ammo, but it's fine. Now we just gotta try to get back control. Toonie goes up the side. I don't know if that was the move, but he does manage to hit Cryman once, so I guess it's fine. Here, we did get the jump spawn on our side, but Cryman still managed to grab it. So it's not looking too good here. Kane's trying to push up, but there is a penny mortar and the Penny shooting at him. But look at this. He gets amazing 2 snipes on Cryman, and that literally was like the MVP move of the game. That's how we won this game. We should not have won this game, but like just that move alone just like brought us back into this game when we were losing. And I grab a gem here, do a pretty good job of not getting hit as I'm going back. And now we have 13. I'm going around, I'm just waiting, and I think I go for the gem here so we can secure the win, but they do get nice snipes on here. But Kane goes in and literally only targets Cryman while he's being shot at by 2 people, takes Cryman out so I can roll in, get 15 gems, and now all we have to do is get back without dying and we win the game. Toonie supers back. 6 seconds left. They can't catch up. They need to kill one of us. And that is game. We should not have won that game, but let's hop into the next one. Alright, so hopping into this next one, we decided to run Pam, Jean, Penny, and they ran the same comp. So obviously, they just weren't happy with their performance last game, but they think this comp is the best comp. So Jean versus Penny is probably not the best. I'm getting shot by both, but I get a nice 2 shots on OG. He is backing us up though, but Kane's doing the same to their team. He has a really weird super here. Definitely not the best. They probably could have won this game a lot sooner if he had not placed that super aggro. As you can see, it's super easy for me to take out. But that's fine. Toonie got backed up by the Brock super. But I think Kane is pretty close to mortar, and once he gets it, we should be in a good spot. But then I accidentally used my super here. I was trying to attack, and I accidentally used my super, but still, it still hits, so that's good. I guess my aim with when I'm trying to attack was just like good enough to hit the super. But it's all fine. I can take out the mortar here. And I think Bobby tries to sneak up on me, but I get a really nice kill on him. Yeah, and Piper misses her shots on me, so that's good. And we're actually not in a bad spot. But I don't think the Pam mid was the move. The reason we ran the Pam mid was because we had heard that Jigsaw's team, Red Button, had just beat Tyrant Star's team, which was Omen, on this map using Pam. But we didn't have all the information. They were playing without a Mr. P ban, and Piper is just really bad versus the Mr. P mortar, so that's probably why Pam worked for them. But in the case of our comp, there was a Mr. P ban, so Piper was probably the better move. But back to the game, I think I missed my pull here, yeah, so that was unfortunate. We probably could have won if I didn't miss it. One thing about this comp as well is we just randomly decided to run it. We hadn't done it in scrims before at all, and I think it's really important that if you're going to run a comp, that you run it at least once in scrims before, so you're prepared. Like, I definitely did not really know what I was doing as a Gene lane on this map, but it's fine. We're just going to go to the next game and run the same comp we had the first game. Alright, so this game we played really well, almost flawlessly, I think, almost like no mistakes. So we went back to the original comp. They're still using the same comp, so I guess they were happy with how they played last game. Penny is doing a better job of trying to find me, but still does not hit me at the beginning. I'm just waiting as long as I can for my super before I have to go out of the grass. She finally clips me like 20 seconds in, and then Toonie gets an amazing snipe on Cryan after Kane hits him. So like literally because Cryan died there, I think we get like a 7 lead. So like that was super well played by my teammates, and now I can pressure. I think I roll on Bobby, but he does a good job of dodging, but I still managed to kill him. So I'm gonna get my super back in 5 seconds, so we're in a really good spot. Toonie almost takes out OG again, just popping off on the Piper this game. Clips Crime Man again, supers out, probably could have gotten that last gem, but just wanted to play it safe. OG goes super aggro here on me for some reason, and I just take him out. But Bobby is harassing my teammates. I was low, so I tried to go for these gems, but I get auto-aimed by Bobby here, as you can see. So now it's just a reset. I told my teammates to play it safe because it's 8-3, so there's no rush. We definitely have the better comp here. I have my super and Penny doesn't. I literally can just grab those gems, don't even need the super back. And as you can see here, I go back, hide in the bush, and as Bobby comes up, I don't know why his teammates didn't tell him that I was in the bush, because I just sneak up on him, kill him, and that is game. Played almost perfectly. I don't think I saw any mistakes from my teammates that game. And yeah, that is the first set. We are 1 up. Let's hop into Heist. Alright, so we didn't really know what to run here. We definitely did not see this comp coming at all. This is a very weird comp. Penny, Rosa, Carl. But I think we definitely did not play very good. As you can see, Lukey messed up and died to Rosa. I messed up my super and died to Carl. And Kane choked and died to the Rosa Penny pinch. So definitely not the best start, and it's probably the reason we lost the game. If we did better at the start, we could have probably won. And again, I missed another super. So definitely not my best Daryl game, but it's fine. I definitely think their comp kind of counters us because Carl versus Ems, and like we have no one to take out the Penny Mortar. Like it's really annoying for Rico to take out Penny Mortar on this map, and Ems as well. And Daryl's just like a tank. But it's fine. We do put up a pretty good fight. Kane is doing a lot of damage to Sarah, to their safe. I think I didn't record it, but he managed to destroy OG, as you can see in the kill feed there. But he does get taken out by the pinch. But it's fine. We're almost even in damage. I think I get a nice kill here on Cryman and roll up. But it's too late. Kane messes up on defense and dies to the Rosa, and they have a Penny Mortar. And I think the Penny has another mortar when she respawns. So 20% on our safe, definitely not looking good. I'm trying to stay in their spawn as long as I can, but I eventually get pushed out because the Rosa respawns. The Penny manages to shoot me because she knows I can only move backwards. And the Carl's super is up, and my teammates just let him super up, so that was game. Hopping into the second heist game, I definitely thought Lukey could have played a bit better on the M's and countered the Rosa, so we kept that. But I changed to Brock just because I felt like the Brock pick would counter the Penny pick. And like the way they were playing, I knew like we could be super aggro on the safe, and they just let us do a ton of damage. Like look at Kane, they just left Kane and tried to 3v1 the safe. But as you can see, as soon as we take out one person, we're in the lead. For some reason, OG is trying to shoot at Lukey Bear and like not defend me, and lets me get the safe down all the way down to like 25%. So we're doing really good. Places Penny Mortar out of range of the Ike, so like the last blast doesn't go. Kane's doing a really good job of staying alive. One of the big differences here, oh, and I take the safe out, but one of the big differences was I told Kane to go speed Rico, and that helped him stay alive a lot more. Anyways, let's hop into the third game. Alright, so this was the game that if you spectated us, probably everyone remembers. Triple tank versus Penny, Barley, Carl. Like, this outcomp was just so strong that like we knew we could literally rush in, not care about playing well, and because like we already won the game. Like as soon as you see this comp, like everyone knew we won the game as soon as they saw this comp. They have no one to defend any tank, and we have 3 tanks, so I can literally go and do safe damage, block for Kane, and like literally we already got their safe down to like 60%. There's nothing they can do. Lukey does a good job of killing Crime in there. And like look at Kane just being aggro. And I have my super. I can literally, they have no one to kill me. Like this comp was just such a stronger comp than their comp. And I talked to them afterwards about the Barley pick. Everyone thought it was a pretty bad pick, but I do agree with what they said. Bobby said they were trying to run Barley to counter our last comp that we were running, which was Brock Rico. And he said the Barley would do a really good job of killing the Brock and Rico on the lanes, which I actually agree with. So the problem was we've been changing our comp like every game, and they should have noticed that, and they probably should have realized we would change our comp, but it's fine. That is the second set down, so we are now 2-0. Alright, so hopping in this final set, it's a layer cake, and there's really, with the bans we had, which were Max and Mr. P, there's really only one comp you can run on this map. You could maybe try Gene, but yeah, we were really happy that we were up 2-0 at this point, because we are super confident on this map. This is probably one of our most scrimmed maps by far, because it's probably one of the hardest competitive maps in the game. So we really enjoyed scrimming it. It's definitely not this boring in scrims though. Like in tournament play, no one wants to make any mistakes, so it's super passive. But I'm winning my poking battle against Bobby. I think I'm already up 2 shots on him, which is really good. So basically the strategy on this map is you want to get the mid star, and as soon as you get that, you win. So like the tick keeps shooting in the middle so the Piper can't pop up, because one tick shot, like literally one mine, hits on the Piper, and the Piper is one shot to the other Piper. So this is a super dangerous map. But as you can see, I already have my super, and Toonie clips Crime Man, so I break the grass for him, and he can literally pop up, get the star, and like we've already won. There's 40 seconds left. We broke their mid grass, so Crime Man lost mid control. So it's literally already game at this point. The one worrisome thing is OG has his tick head, so we have to be very careful of that. So as you can see, Toonie is leaning more towards Lukey's side, and Bobby does a really good play here. There, like 5 seconds ago, he hit 3 shots in a row, but didn't manage to make anything happen from it. I'm clipping them pretty good. OG places tick head on the wrong side, and it goes for Toonie, not the tick. So as you can see here, we're in a really good spot. Literally just back up as we try to push up with 5 seconds left, and that is game. Alright, so now hopping into potentially the last game for them. We are up 2-1 in a best of 5. So if we win this game, they will lose the entire series. But they are still in it because they can play Jigsaw's team for the 3rd place, and I think they won, so they are still in the thing, but if they lose this, then we are guaranteed to qualify. So as you can see here, they switched lanes, which is interesting. Maybe they weren't happy with like their interactions with Brock v Brock and Tick v Tick. I don't know. These are definitely, in my opinion, the better lanes, so it's good that they switch for them because it's the better lanes. But as you can see here, I think Luki is doing a much better job than OG of pushing back the Brock and Piper. OG's letting me push up, so I can literally harass the Piper, and that's not good for them. OG's literally sitting behind this wall, and I think I get like a lot more shots on their Tick than their Brock gets on our Tick, so that was really good. OG wastes his super here, and I think that's probably the main reason we won the game. That Tick head was definitely not the best. So like, literally Luki can place his Tick head in the back, and that lets Toonie get the star, and we basically already won this game. So, but Cryman gets a nice tap there. If the Tick had attacked, that would have been bad, and also I hit both of them as they were trying to push up. If I had not hit them, they would have been able to spawn trap us. So that was really good. Now I have my super. So if Tick tries to push up, I can literally just super him. As you can see, they're trying to capitalize on Toonie being back, but I'm just... That one broken grass tile just lets me harass them. I get OG really low here. Toonie takes out Cryan. And like with 5 seconds left, I literally didn't carry anymore, and Luki didn't either because we were screaming in VC at this point that we won. And that is game. So 3-0 up on SSG. Thanks for watching.